it's Deborah, and today I am making a video while I am driving on my way to the swimming pool. And what I want to share with you today is that I'm actually in kind of a funk. And I'm in a funk for a very specific reason. I've been a student of the body and the mind and how thoughts create certain feelings, and those feelings have a result of how they make us feel, right? That's why they're called feelings. That's from the Department of Tautology department. And so when you are thinking certain thoughts, whether you're aware of them or not aware of them, they show up in the body and they feel a particular way. And so I'm aware that there are some thoughts that have gotten triggered, or maybe I put myself in that situation just to check out and see what my response was going to be, and I'm noticing this feeling that doesn't feel that great. So what do I do when I don't feel great? I just notice it. I just notice, wow, I'm feeling kind of a stomach ache. I'm feeling super sad. And I'm also aware, because I have been tracking this for years, that there is something that happens with us women hormonally when we're on our moon or approaching our moon, where we can feel like we just fell through the cracks and everything we do is wrong. We feel like an imposter. We feel like we have nothing to say. And so I have some of that going on right now too. And, you know, just because I have put together this really kick-ass and awesome interview series that people are loving so bad all over the world, and just because I have lots of clients who adore me and I love making movies and I've won awards for that, so on all external judgments of success, I totally look like I am successful, and I am successful. I also want to share with you that I am having a day of feeling funky and feeling like an imposter and feeling really sad and feeling like, how did I fall through the cracks? And that this is normal. This is part of the human condition. This is part of who we are. And just like the rose bushes have thorns on them, I'm just experiencing some of my inner thorniness right now. And that's okay. So what do I do? What do you do when you feel it so that you don't get caught in it? That's really the key. Actually, I think there are two keys. I think one of the first important keys is that you just give yourself permission to feel what you feel, because you're feeling what you feel because it is either familiar to you, so you are replaying something that is familiar to you, or you feel what you're feeling because you're having a thought about something that creates a certain memory or an anticipation of what's coming, because we're not always thinking about what's already happened, right? I'm actually thinking about going to the pool right now, and I'm super excited to go swimming because I love that, and I know that it's going to shift it like that. And I would go swimming whether or not I felt funky. I would go swimming if I felt elated, and I would go swimming if I felt stressed out, and I would go swimming if I felt super happy, and I would go swimming if I felt sad. Like it's just something I love to do. What was my point? I lost my train of thought. Oh, your brain. So you can use your brain to retrieve memories of stuff that's happened in the past, and a lot of people create from there. You can also use your brain to create from right now, from this moment going forward. And so you can choose to honor, like there's this stuff that I'm feeling, and that's not the only thing I'm feeling. I'm also noticing what a beautiful blue sky day it is. I'm also noticing all the clouds. I'm also feeling really blessed to be living in a beautiful town. I'm feeling blessed to actually have the luxury of having a car that I can drive and having an iPhone I can make videos on. I'm feeling the luxury of health. I'm feeling the luxury of feeling so much support in my life from my mentors and coaches and the tribes that I participate in, and my friends and my colleagues and my family. I'm feeling so much gratitude for all of this support, and also for the gratitude that I am receiving. And I am feeling gratitude that I am in an upward spiral of gratitude. And I'm seeing so loud and clear that the more I give and the more generous I am, and the more I lead from a place of service and open-heartedness and compassion and love, the more all of that stuff comes back to me, and that I'm becoming a mirror for exactly what I want to create, which is another really, really important power tool that I invite you to start playing with. Whatever it is that you want to create, be it. So if you want to create more money, start spending more money, right? Start acting like you have more money. And when you act like you have more money, you are subconsciously sending yourself a message that you can afford to do this and that there's more coming. And I'm not encouraging you to just go out and be an impulsive shopper, but I am encouraging you to make conscious choices about what you spend your money on. If you want to go have that green juice that costs $7 and it's so yummy and fresh and nourishing, and it's going to give you a ton of energy, and you're going to feel really, really great when you have that raw energy in your body, go for it. Like, that's a choice you could make. You could also make a choice, like I'm making a choice right now. I'm gonna go swimming, and I paid, I don't know, $150 for a pool pass, which is so worth it to me because every single day it makes me feel awesome. And I love that I have the money to spend on the luxury of joining the community pool. And I could have joined a private pool, but I don't want to be in a private pool. I want to be in the community pool because I want to be part of the community that I am in, which is a public community of all genders, all races, all ages, and all economic stratuses and statuses, and I want to participate, and I want to support the city that I live in. So those are just two examples of how I choose to spend my money, and it makes me feel really great to have the money to spend that way because it lets me contribute to something that I value. So that's what I want to share today, is that sometimes when you're in a funk, you want to just honor it and also choose that there is more than one choice. So it's not an either or. It's not like either I'm funky or I'm in a good mood, but it's both and, which is, you know, I'm feeling the residue of some thoughts that I allowed myself to feel by choice, so I could check them out and see, you know, how much more work do I have to do, which is always great, right? It's just like getting a little it's like doing a little flyover of your property and seeing the landscape, and, you know, where would you like to do a little bit more yard work, or where would you like to do a little bit more renovation of your yard, and what's growing and what's great. And so I'm feeling a little bit of that, and I'm also feeling super excited because I'm at the pool. So I am gonna go take myself for a swim, and you all have a good day.